What is a design gate review?
We have a 4-month accelerator, and there are gates that need to be done at a particular point in time. If they don't happen at that particular point in time, then the teams are going to be way behind, and we will not be able to complete the accelerator. Team Asly has a product which is in place.
Actually, it was great. All of our documents were ready, and we have our MVP, our minimum viable product, so it was fine.
They were basically asked to go ahead and find trying to find a larger customer base and trying to create more of a marketing strategy around their product.
They want some details and value proposition. Actually, we have them, but they want us to include some points in the documents.
LocaMath has an existing product, particularly with regards to training for math.
We discussed our progress, we discussed our documents we wrote. So it was constructive discussion.
There were some issues that we had.
Which one? What issues they had?
With regards to the existing product, and they have been asked to sort those out and how that is actually going to carry forward into the next product that we're basically looking at, particularly the minimum viable product that we're going to have.
I don't know. I don't know what you mean issues. I don't know. It's I don't know what to say.
Synonymizer was interesting in that they changed the names over the weeks multiple number of times, and we really couldn't figure out what their name was.
Actually, you should forget about Synonymizer. Now it is Wisehound, and Synonymizer is in the past.
We also had discussions with Wisehound on what their actual product is and what they were actually going to deliver to as their minimum viable product, because they kept on moving between what their product was going to be. And we asked them to focus and whether they were going to be a products company or whether they were going to be a services company.
We had several ideas of what we are doing. And on that stage, this final decision wasn't already made. That is why we were uncertain if it is a product or a service.
They emphasized that they have an underlying architecture and that they would basically be building products on top of that.
How was the design gate review?
Starway was one of the other teams where we had delivery issues.
What we did is just made up the frame of our idea. So we just defined the L features, the MVP features, and we put our focus on the aim.
Their long-term plans could be what they were looking at, but at an initial stage, they have to make a minimum viable product delivery, and that's what we've asked them to focus on.
How I gonna acquire clients in the shortest and the cheapest way?
Piquo has actually a lot of work that needs to be done.
You know, guys, the 80% of why I selected to work with you, right?
What they're planning to do in terms of revenue generation is really to make use of the big data.
You keep
Come on,
coming,
it's just
you
an
keep putting
example.
it. No, you can, because that, see, I don't know. I don't think it's an example. This is a completely business model, completely different business model.
I guess there's a little bit of challenge here and there, but we still want to do what we want to do. Of course, we are taking inputs from the mentors and also from the people around us to make the product better.
They need to work on their product. They need to come up with what is going to be their business model and how they actually are going to make money.
I don't think this is really a big problem. It's just a matter of a perception. We have a very good idea on how to make money. For example, using a freemium model or collect the money from selling the data later on. There's a lot of ways to do that. It's a matter of whether we want to do it that way or this way.
Stationary.ae were basically again looking at what would be their business model in terms of either B2B or B2C or a combination of both B2B and B2C.
Guest review was intensive. We've been asked about many questions about the business models, about the risk that's involved, the project itself or the business model.
As a web-based provider, you are not able to meet the delivery cycles, then there is no particular advantage for people to try to work with you.